Well, welcome everyone to another Zango Super Saturday, and today we are going to be talking about what happened in Vegas, and more importantly, what is happening now and in the future of Zango that could dramatically affect your Zango business. So first, to recap Vista. If you weren't in Vista, of course, you missed out. But you can always make sure that you get to the next event and just make it a priority. International conventions, #1 priority. Absolutely everybody needs to get there. Then our North American convention or regional would be the second. And then, of course, the Vistas are the next most important event. And then, of course, your local events and all these Skype events and online events. There's so many events to help you build your business. But when you're actually there in person, up close, and can hear the messages directly, and of course, spend time with founders, with leaders, with Shelley McGuire, who was at this Vista event, and it was just absolutely amazing. So we had all 5 founders there, and they all delivered awesome messages. And I'm going to try to break down 2.5 days into just a couple bullet points of the things that I think are the most important for us to discuss here today. So first, I have to ask you a question. What do you get when you cross the 2-minute miracle gel with the mangosteen? Anything you dare to dream of, folks, if you just use and share the product and the opportunity with others. So I want you to know that sometimes we say giddy up and sometimes we say it's go time, but right now it is giddy up and go time because we have the most powerful story in our industry today. So first, one of our messages was about building a global business. Aaron Garrity talked about this, and he says he gets asked questions because Zango is open in over 40 nations around the world. And as he travels the world in different markets, there are different products. We have the Pro line in some markets. We have the Eris in some markets. We have different products in different markets, but the one product that we have in every single country in the world, our billion-dollar brand, is our Zango juice. So whenever anyone asks you how to build a business, the answer is 1 case or 2. You're going to sign up with 1 case or 2 on your ADP. We are all going to use the Zango juice. And we're also going to choose a lead product. Many people actually lead with the Zango juice, so that is their personal consumption product as well as their lead product. But others lead with Limitless. Others lead with the entire Pro line. And, of course, today I think the most exciting thing to lead with, because it is new, it is clean, it is green, and it has mangosteen as the 2-minute miracle gel. But whatever you lead with, the goal ultimately is to tell them. And all our products have mangosteen anyway. The mangosteen is our story, so we can talk to them about that lead product, and then 1 case or 2, depending if they're single or if they have a family that they want to share the Zango juice with. So this is how we build a global business. Now, how else do we build a global business? How do I build a business in Mexico or in Colombia if I don't know anybody in those countries? Well, that's pretty easy, because no matter where you live, you have some ethnic restaurant. You're going to have a Mexican restaurant or a Japanese restaurant or a Chinese restaurant. So look and start going out to dinner. If you go out on your date nights, go intentionally to a restaurant that is authentic from another country where Zango does business and get to know them. If you go back on a regular basis, it's not long. You start with your food server, compliments to the chef. The chef loves the compliments. If you love the food, make sure you pay compliments to the chef. The chef will probably come out and thank you for that, may even comp you a dessert or something because they're grateful that you expressed your gratitude and you've left an impression, and you get to know them and start to develop a relationship. So what restaurants are there? Now, what's that? What kind of food is that in the bottom center? So we can see Chinese and Japanese and Mexican, Colombia. What is that? That is Korean food. And Korea is the next on our list to open. South Korea is actually going to have a ribbon-cutting ceremony the end of November and go into a soft launch with a full launch in the spring of 2017. So what does that mean for you? Do you know anyone in Korea? If not, Do you have a Korean restaurant locally? And by the way, some small towns don't have everything. Every major city has every type of restaurant there is out there. So you can focus on whatever country that you want to. So if you got a Korean restaurant, go to the Korean restaurant, start to develop a relationship, and you might have a new Korean distributor. And why is it so exciting? Well, they live in the United States. Because everybody has family back home. When I go to a Mexican restaurant, they have family and friends that live in Mexico. When I go to a Japanese restaurant, they have family and friends who live in Japan. And of course, you go to a Korean restaurant, they have family and friends that live in Korea. And one thing families love, building an internationally business, even though you live in different countries, the family can still work together in Zango, even though they're an ocean apart from each other. So there's nothing more exciting than building an international business. And you can start with meeting people from the country or that have family or friends who live in the country that you want to start in. And then, of course, there's all kinds of other ways, meeting people through social media groups and so on. Now, what else was talked about? In Vegas, the next Paradise trip. So we've actually got 3 Paradise trips. So they've always committed to at least 2 trips, but they've got 3 trips in 2017, and you can qualify for any one of them. So the first one, that's the North American Paradise trip, is going to be in the Dominican Republic. It's either the first or the second weekend in August. And the qualifications have already started in September, and they run through the end of May, and you can win your trip for Paradise 2017 in the Dominican Republic. So how do you win the trip this year? You simply rank advance from a minimum or to a minimum of 5K. So you want to advance your rank wherever you are, and August was your base month. So if you were a 1K in August or a no K in August, you've got to get to 5K. But if you were a 5K in August, you have to get to 10K. So we have different ranks for recognition. So we're not talking about the next paid rank. You don't have to go all the way to 20K, which is the next paid rank, but there's actually recognition ranks along the way. So there's 5K, then 10K, then 15K, then 20K. So what is a 10 or a 15K? Simply a 5K with 10,000 in volume makes you a 10K. Being a 5K with 15,000 in volume makes you a 15K. And of course, to get to 20K, you need to sponsor 3 legs and help them build 5,000 in volume each, and get to 20,000 yourself. So as you rank advance, and as you go from 1 rank, if you advance 1 rank, you get a trip for 1. 2 ranks, trip for 2. 3 ranks, trip for 2, plus spending cash will help pay for your flights there and all of that. And if you get to Premier Above, then you get an extra day in Paradise just for the people who hit Premier Above, to spend an extra day with the Zango founders and the other leaders who are Premier and Above who have also won that trip. So awesome trip. And if you don't want to go to the Dominican Republic, you could join our friends in Mauritius. This is where the people from South Africa and that area are going to go. Or all of Europe, they're going to Greece. So these qualifications end a little bit sooner. They're 6-month qualifications instead of 8. But if you meet your qualifications in 6 months and you want to go to Mauritius or you want to go to Greece, it's up to you. You want a trip to Paradise, and you can pick any of the locations that you want to go to. So that, I thought, was really exciting. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about trying to qualify for all 3. They all sound pretty amazing. How do you do that? Well, you get creative. So if you sponsored one of your kids and they win a trip, you could be their guest to Mauritius. And if you sponsor your sister and they win a trip, they could go to Greece and you could go as your guest, and you could bring them as your guest. And I don't know, but it's going to be hard to choose. But North America, almost all of us will be going to the Dominican Republic, and we get 2 extra months to qualify for that trip. So pretty exciting stuff. All right, next, product launches. What did they launch there? The Kids Picks line. So Picks Kids. Now we've got 2 products that have launched so far, Pix Kids Dream and Pix Kids Immunity. Now let me tell you about these products. First of all, for kids, they're absolutely amazing. They taste like candy. They taste good. They don't have to put it in their juice, but they love to put it in their juice because in the juice it tastes even better and it works even better, but it tastes so good. The kids love the Pix, especially when you put it in the juice, because that is where it's designed to be. Pix Kids Dreams. A friend of mine who just signed up actually last week, took her to Vista, was her first event, her first experience, and actually I've been bringing her along to meetings for 3 years, but for 3 years she said, nope, 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 nope. What about this? What about that? And she uses products. As a matter of fact, when Pix came out, I thought that was going to be it because she loves the Pix, but nope, nope, nope. And then the 2-Minute Miracle Gel came out. And then it was like, as a matter of fact, I didn't even ask her this time. I said, you know what, you're just in. You're going with me to Vegas. We're going to build a monster together, and that's all there is to it. She's like, okay, because she loves skincare and she loves the results, and she knows she can make money with that. But she loves all the Zengo products, so she's been a customer for 3 years. But she bought the Pix Kids lines because she's got grandchildren, and she sent home the Pix Dream with her daughter for her grandson who's 2.5, who struggles with, he's just always up, running around, can't get him to bed, you can't get him to slow down, can't get him to calm down. And it's like, and gave him that Pix line, and then he was just chilling, and then he was off to bed, bedtime, okay, love you. I mean, just like, couldn't believe it. This is an amazing product. And the immunity, how many times? Your kids are in school, they come home. Other kids get sick, they get sick. So we've got both products, which are the 2 first products in the Pix Kids line. Now, what about adults? So if you are an adult who's sensitive to alcohol, which alcohol is the very best, all the adult Pix lines are used with an alcohol base because they're stronger, they deliver faster. But some people are sensitive to alcohol, or maybe some people have a problem with addiction and don't want to use a product like that. So these are actually work for adults too, guys. It's just they're a little milder. So instead of a half a dropper full of Slumber, you could take a full dropper full of Dream. The difference between the product lines is the kids line is made with glycerin instead of alcohol. So a little milder, and so you'll need to use twice as much. And I was talking to Joe Morton the other day and was mentioning that I really struggle with my immune system, and I'm always, of course that's why I love the Zengo Juice, the 365, and so I take them all the time. And if I skip, if I happen to be out of town, if I run out of vitamins, if I decide to stay longer, whatever, I go a couple of days without the products, and I end up, especially this time of year, having a problem. So I sleep extra, I take my juice, my 365s, and during the winter, so I asked Joe, should I, what do you use this for? And he said, if you get sick, then you take it, and you take it, and take it like a couple of times a day. But if you just take it once a day, then it'll keep your immune system strong. And he said the kids' immunity is all I needed. Just if I take that one time a day, along with the vitamins and the juice, it's going to be golden. But if you were to get sick, then you would just take a little extra for 1 or 2 days, and it'll kick it and knock it right out. So I am really excited about these products. So adults and kids, Pix Kids is for you. And, of course, what we're really excited about, what the whole buzz and the whole weekend was about, was the marriage of the 2-Minute Miracle Gel and the Mangosteen. So I want you to think about this for a minute. It really is like marriage. We've had this amazing Zengo family, and some of us have been in the family for a few months. Some of us have been in the family for a few years. Some of us have been in the family for 14 years. So we all know and love the Mangosteen. We know all about it. We've been using it and sharing it. We've been hearing the stories. And we're just hearing about this 2-Minute Miracle. But this 2-Minute Miracle actually has a whole other family because it was also born the same year as Zengo Juice was born. In 2002, both of these amazing products, the Zengo Juice and the 2-Minute Miracle, were born. And the 2-Minute Miracle family, they know the product, they love the product, and they've been marketing the product, they've been using the product for years, and they're just now hearing about this mangosteen. So what this marriage has done is taken a product, a 2-Minute Miracle, that works 100% of the time on 100% of people, gives instant results in just 2 minutes. It's a wow sizzle product. And now they've taken the mangosteen, which we know is a powerful antioxidant with these xanthone molecules with these long-term health benefits, and especially for the skin. And now we've married them. So now our Zango Eris 2-Minute Miracle Gel is clean, it's green, and it has mangosteen. And so now we've got this proven product with proven results, the third-party credibility that you can look for the mangosteen and the 2-Minute Miracle with millions of customers that have loved this product, but now it's exclusive to Zango, and there's a retail opportunity. This is kind of something new, and because in Zango we have tended to want everybody to get wholesale, so we sponsor everybody as a customer or a distributor so they can buy wholesale right from the company. We really haven't focused much on retailing, but retailing this product is an amazing retail product. So they've introduced this whole concept, which is going to come with entire trainings on how to retail and on how to do that with warm market, at home parties, at trade shows, and even spas and salons. There's actually going to be a certification course to teach you exactly what you needed to do and say when going into a salon or a spa to get the maximum results. So retailing. So our product, they recommend a retail price of $55. Well, depending on the packs that you buy, whether you buy the Eris in a 2-Minute Miracle Gel in a single, or we also have them in a 5-pack, we have them in a 10-pack, we have them in a 20-pack. So depending, if you get just a single jar right now, it's $44.95, and it will be available. They've got some special stuff that's going on soon. It will be available, and you can just buy that whether you're on ADP or not, directly from Zango. They're going to put a single jar at $39.95 price on ADP, and so we'll be seeing that soon. And by the way, soon, over the next 30 days, 60 days, we're also going to see new PICS products launched. Of course, we're going to see the soft opening of Korea, and we're also going to see all the training specific to salons and spas and all that coming into play, and we'll see the single jar ADP price. But right now, $44.95 for a single jar. 5 packs get it down to $39.95 a jar. A 10-pack gets it down to $37.50 a jar. A 20-pack gets it down to $35 a jar. So retailing, when you buy these and you sell them, the first jar, no matter what, should always be sold at retail. Now, if in talking to the person about the opportunity and they see the opportunity and want to become a distributor, then of course that changes. But if they just want a jar, folks, people can buy retail from you right now from your site. I'm going to show you that in a minute. And you'll get a retail bonus, even if they buy direct from Zango. If they go to your site and they don't register as a customer or a distributor, but they just continue as a guest on your site and buy the product, they're going to pay the retail price. But let's say you buy a 10-pack or a 20-pack. You retail the jars for $55 each. So that profit is going to be $15 to $20 every jar you sell. Now we're talking about a lot of potential here for retailing. So let's go back to these jars for a moment. Let's say I get the 20-pack. And this is what I'm going to recommend as a way to get started in the business, your ADP, 1 case or 2, and you're going to order some products to start your business. And to start the business, I'm going to recommend the 20-pack because it's only $700, which $700 can sound like a lot, but not when you're starting a new business. I mean, a lot of businesses are thousands of dollars to start. Some of them are tens of thousands to start. Matter of fact, I heard recently that a McDonald's franchise, the least expensive one that you can invest in, is now $1.5 million. So obviously, starting a business, especially one with the income potential that Zango has, people would pay hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars for. So 700 in that light is nothing, especially when you can take that 700, have yourself a home party, invite some friends, and start selling it at $55 a jar. Just with that first 20-pack in your first home party, you could put $400 retail profit in your pocket. And then plus, of course, there's commissions on all this too. So I want you to be thinking really big right now about the potential here with this product. You know, I've always taught good, better, best. So good, I say, would be 1 case or 2 juice and a 5-pack. Better would be in a 10-pack. Best would be in a 20-pack. Your first month, when you use the opinion approach, you're a brand new distributor getting started, you haven't talked to anyone yet. Here's going to be your new approach. You buy a 20-pack, and you invite everyone you know and say, you know how I've been looking for a way to make some extra money? You know how I've been looking at, whatever your story is? Well, I just found this product. It's called the 2-Minute Miracle Gel. The gal, I met this gal, and she put it on my hand in less than 2 minutes. All my dead skin fell off, and my skin looked brighter, and it was softer, and I can still see the difference. It's 3 days ago. And they told me there was a business opportunity. I went to a meeting and learned a little bit about it. So I don't know if I'm going to do the business yet or not. I thought before I did that I wanted to have a home party, invite some people that I know over to try the product. But, man, if you see what I see, I think we could make some money together. And that's what you do, and you invite people, and they all come over, and you do the demo. And we are going to have very soon, and next week, on the next part 2 to this, Sandy Cohen is going to be teaching us how, right now with what we have and what she's done a home party with Eileen Cohen. She's doing a trade show this week, and of course there's nobody like her at anti-aging, at skincare, at doing trade shows and home parties. So tune in next week, and she's going to teach us all about that. But over the course of the next few weeks and months, we're also going to have certified programs that are going to be coming from corporate that are going to teach us how to do all this. But we don't need all that right now, folks. All we need to do is use the opinion approach. So what about you that's been, you're not brand new. Well, guess what? You're brand new to this product. So it doesn't matter if you've been in Zango for 1 day, 1 month, 1 year, 10 years. All you need to do is call everybody you know and say, you know how I've been in Zango a while and I love the products, I love the opportunity, they just launched this product called the 2-Minute Miracle Gel, and everyone is just going nuts over it. And I heard this, or I experienced that, and I want to have a home party and have everyone come and try the product. So we're not even going to talk about the opportunity. Folks, at your home parties, the whole idea is to give people experience with the product and have them buy it. So we're inviting people. They're going to try it. They're going to buy it. They're going to love it. They're going to experience it. And then we're going to teach you how to follow up and ask them, who do you know that might like to use this product as well? Because if you know people, you could actually refer other customers, and you could make the good retail profit. You could cover the cost of your product, even put some money in your pocket. And, of course, the tax advantages of owning your own home-based business are off the charts. So it's going to be easy, folks. This is going to be easy. It's still going to require work. You're going to have to contact people. You're going to have to do these home parties. You're going to have to do hand demonstrations. You're going to have to learn a little bit about the product and how to demonstrate it. You're going to have product in your wagon if you want to sell product from your wagon. So this is still work. Don't get me wrong. But it'll be the easiest thing you've ever done in your career. What about the tools? We have this, I spelled that wrong, single serving product sachet is what we're going to call them. They're samples. But we're not going to call them samples, because when you use the word samples, people think free, right? Go to Costco to get a sample, they don't charge you for them. So even though they are samples, and yes, you could give a sample away if you chose to. Deidre Howard spoke and did some training, and she is one of the ones who was responsible for bringing the 2-Minute Miracles Gel to Zango. And she has been marketing for years with this product. So she really knows and says, don't give them away, sell them. So I would recommend that you sell them for at least $3, maybe $5, but maybe $3, because you could do, or maybe $4. And then you say, or you can get 3 of them for $10. So then all of a sudden there's a savings. And she recommended 3. She says the reason the 3 is the number is because many times people on their first time trying the product mess up. They rub it in too much. They leave it on too long. Like they don't listen to you on how to use it, and they messed up. So they didn't get the results off the product. So she recommends not just getting one, because what if they mess up? Then they don't even get to try it. So in this little packet, this little foil packet, there is enough product in there to do your entire face. And so it's perfect amount. They don't have to guess at the amount. So they're going to take it. You're going to put a little bit on the forehead, a little bit on the chin, a little bit on the left cheek, a little bit on the right, and then you're going to spread it out like frosting a cake. And then we're going to wait and watch it turn liquidy. And then we're going to test it after 45 seconds, just to outside a little bit with a couple fingers, touch it, see, is it starting to turn watery yet? If it's not, we're going to wait another 30 seconds. We're going to do it again. And then we're going to rub our fingers gently in a circular motion all over our face and get all that dead skin off. But no matter how hard you try to tell it to, some people are going to mess up. So the one packet is enough to do the whole face. And I see Gina says, and your neck, and you still have a little bit left over. So plenty of product if they use it right. What if they don't? What if they rub it in? I mean, some people don't know. They rub it all in completely, like a lotion, and then, of course, it can't work. Or they leave it on too long, and it's past that watery stage or whatever. So they have these little sample cards, and I took a little picture so you can see what they look like here. So these are all the sample cards. They're cards, and here's a blow-up of one, and you can see there's 1, 2, 3 little packets in there. So it tells you how to do it. They're step-by-step. Tells you what it does. There's also some brochures that are also available now from Zango. So log into your back office, go to your shopping cart, and order your cards and the brochures today. They're fantastic. So in the little card, let's say I put 3 single-serving sachets. I see Sandy's putting in the chat room, single facial treatment. Yes. So think about this. If you go to a salon and you ask for a facial, what the facial is going to do, it's going to cost you, depending on the salon, really somewhere between $50 and $100, because, I mean, and I think probably some resort spas are even more than that. You're going to go and you're going to spend an hour, and in that hour, they are going to use one product for cleansing, and then another one to tone, and another one to exfoliate, and then they're going to use a brightener, and then there's going to be another product for hydration, and they're going to use another one that's going to minimize your pores, and they're going to use another one to prime your skin. And altogether, those products could cost $100 to $500, depending on the brand, depending on where they're from. And if you wanted to take home a month's supply. So that single facial is going to be $50 to $100, and get the one-time use you can get with a single serving sachet for like $3. Or if you wanted to go buy all the products to take them home and have it into, oh, look, Sandy, of course, would know. Sandy says the facial is $100 to $135. Somebody told me that you could go to like Chinatown in some area and get them a little cheaper than that. But whatever they are, they're a lot of money. They're a whole lot more than the 2-Minute Miracle Gel. So, and if you want to take home, I know on a cruise ship, it would probably be $500 to $1,000 to get the facial and to buy all the products for a month's supply to take them home and do it yourself. I know that because I had a cruise ship facial once. But a lot of money, and you can get the same results with this product in only 2 minutes. That single facial, $3, and a whole month's worth of facials, $35 to $45 depending on the quantity. So wow, folks, get the brochures. They're incredible. They're actually 6 pages. And there's all the ingredients are listed, the clinical studies, before and after pictures, the 7-in-1 multitasking skincare page that explains everything that the product does, what the problem is, what the solution. The brochures are amazing. The sample cards are incredible. The product gets immediate, dramatic, wow results. There has never been an easier time to be in Zango, or a better product to build with. So we also have some tools online at XUSS102216, and these are online tools that you can get and print. They're 8.5 by 11s, and so there's one that's on the product. It's a product profile. Another one is FAQs. Another one has ingredients listed in the glossary and what's in there. And also on XUSS102216, they have product training slides, product introduction and demonstration videos. They're now available in Spanish as well. And there's a how to host a home party that's there right now, and more to be added all the time. As a matter of fact, Shelly's been here at corporate this week. She left Vegas, came to Zango 3 days of doing videos. So the FAQs, she went through every one, like just answering each one. So on an FAQ, you'll be able to click a little video and hear Shelly tell you the answer, like 30-second clips, just giving you an answer, which is so many great tools. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you that, so don't tell on me. But amazing tools coming with this amazing product. So right now we can go into our shopping cart and we can buy this product. And again, we can get the 5-packs, we can get the 10-packs, we can get the 20-packs. Folks, I recommend we all get a 20-pack to start, because we're starting a brand new business with a brand new product. And get yourself scheduled for a home party. And if your sponsor is not local, then you get someone to Skype in for you. Somebody in your upline. And as a matter of fact, next week at corporate, all the Zango leaders, and many of us are cross-line to each other, are all going to be doing an event next Tuesday night. We're going to live stream that one on Facebook, so tune into facebook.com/Zango University because we're going to live stream that one. Dr. Vaughn Johnson will be there talking as a doctor about the skin and how it works, and we had Dr. David Morton teach us about all that in Las Vegas. It was incredible. Wow. So what a great idea. What about get yourself some product and invite some people over Tuesday night and have a party and tune into that. But you can do your own. They're easy. And at that event, we're going to ask everybody in the room who wants to schedule a party, and all the leaders are going to go do parties for everyone there, and we're not even going to worry about whose line they're in, because you know what? In Zango, when you're a premier, you share the worldwide global bonus pool. Every product sold in the world by anyone, any customer, any distributor, anyone, premiers and above get to share in that pool, share in that revenue. So we're really like one big team, and we all work together because we all benefit from each other's success. So, proven product, a proven system, proven success that every single person can duplicate. So we also talked about, we had some training there on how to make money with the 2-Minute Miracle Gel. We had some training on how to do a trade show, on how to do a home party, on working with your warm market. Spas and salons are coming. They want a special certified program for that, because it is so important that we represent this brand professionally and learn all the proper things to say and everything about the product. But other than that, the rest of it was taught there. And next week, Sandy Cohen is going to teach what was taught there and everything else that she knows, because she's been doing it, the home parties and doing a trade show this week. And she's going to share graphics and stuff for creating banners and cute little, matter of fact, Sandy, in just a second, I want you to just tell us about what you're doing this week and what you're going to teach next week. So back to the marriage of the 2-Minute Miracle Gel and the mangosteen. This is the story. This is an exciting story that we should be telling everybody. And as you talk to people about this, there's videos you can send. You can text them. Go to XangoEris.com, go to a video, what you like, click and share it with somebody and let them see about it, and then send them a link to your site. I'm going to show you that in just a second, but your site is, you have right now a replicate website that people can buy the product directly from the Zango. And all they have to do is go to myzango.com or my.zango.com, either one, / your site name. So if you don't know what that is, go to myzango.com, click sign in. You'll sign into your back office, your MXO. Once you're into your back office, click on website, and then go to settings and make it whatever you want. this is the site that we've always had for free as a Zango distributor, but now it is new and wow, it is updated, it is clean, and it comes with this new shopping cart. So you might have experienced that because we've been beta testing it at betashop.zango.com, but now it is no longer in beta. It is your shopping cart on your replicate website that every Zango distributor gets for free when they sign up and become a distributor with Zango. So all you have to do is go to your site, and when you go into the site, then tell the person, click on Zango Shop, or you can actually go in and populate your shopping cart. So if you just send them there, tell them to go to featured, tell them, so you can just put your site on your business card. But you could also populate the cart and send them a link. So the way you do that is if I would go to my site, I'd go to my cart, and I would go and find the product, and I would put it. So this is a 5-pack of 2-Minute Miracle Gel. So the price on it shows $249.75, and that's because it's the retail price. And this is what it's going to say unless the person registers. If you want them to pay retail, just send them that, tell them to buy it, and let them buy your product. And you could also do the single jar. So if you want someone to pay retail, just send them that link and don't say anything about registering. Tell them they don't have to register. And say you don't have to register, just continue as a guest, check out, you're done. It links to you, you get credit, and you will get the retail bonus next month, plus whatever other commission. So what if you sent them a link to your customer account and they ordered it there? Then you're not only going to get the retail bonus, but you're also going to get the 15% customer bonus. So it's a wow product, guys. But if you want to save your friend the money, then just tell them to click on register. When they register, it's already set for customer. Tell them just to register, and don't tell them to change it to a distributor unless they want to become a distributor after you tell them about the opportunity later. And then when they sign up, they're going to be a customer signing up under you, and you're going to get that 15% bonus. And they're going to only pay $199.75 now. You just saved them $50. And then, of course, they can share with other people that product. So if you go into your own shopping cart and you put this in there and you click share and send that, then they'll get a link directly to the products that you think they should purchase. So easy. All right, Zango University members, you know you have a Gift From Us website. It comes free with the Zango University membership, and it has now been completely updated with the PICS products and the Eris 2-Minute Miracle Gel. So, and I'll show you this in just a second after we're going to hear from Sandy first about what we're doing next week, and then I'll show you the actual site on how you can go to the video and share it with somebody else. We also have a whole separate site that we built called 2minutemiracle.com. Now this isn't Replica, you don't have your own, but we have no contact information here, so you're welcome to use it. And it's actually built with the same technology and platform as a Gift From Us, but this is just something you can send people to until you get your own site, your own cards done up with your own link to the 2-Minute Miracle Gel. Now what I would recommend is that you go to your, if you're a member, if you're not a member, you can sign up at xuworldwide.com/enroll. But if you are a member, you have a marketing site, and you can go to whatever page you want on the site, and then go to GoDaddy, get your own URL, and then you can forward it to that specific link to the specific page on the site, which I'm going to show you in a moment. But get yourself some 2-Minute Miracle business cards. Get yourself a URL. And by the way, you could also point that to your Zango shopping cart, and you could also point that to anything that you want to. And you could also, there's so many possibilities, but $10, it's you own the domain for a year, and you can forward it wherever you want. And if you don't know how to do it, you can literally just call GoDaddy on the phone. You don't even have to have a computer. Call GoDaddy on the phone and say, can you help me? I need to get a domain name, and I need to point it here. And they'll do it for you. They'll hook you all up with the site. They'll point it where you want to point it. They'll do all that. Otherwise, get one of your, if you don't know how to do it, if you really feel lost, then you probably have grandchildren, maybe even great-grandchildren. So call them and tell them to come and help you do this. It's really not that difficult. But here you go. Gift From Us, and you can use it for 2-Minute Miracle Gel. Or you can use 2minutemiracle.com, and it'll go to the site. There's the video, And there's the tools, the FAQs, the ingredients, the product, all done in HTML. And then when you click on members, which you get the Zengo University training page on the 2-Minute Miracle Gel. And so when you go there, every training video that we've done, corporate, Maximize Mondays, the Super Saturdays, everything is on that page for your training and educational purposes. And of course, the events, facebook.com/Zengo University is our page there. That's where you see the posts for all the events. If you click on the Notes tab, then you'll see all the recordings from our Super Saturdays. So if you want today's recording, you can share it. And we're also going to see on this page a live broadcast from Zengo Corporate on Facebook Live. So you can tune in to that event with Dr. Johnson, with all the Zengo leaders. It's going to be great. And then you also want to be plugged into facebook.com/Zengo Juice, because that is the corporate page. And that is the page where they do Facebook Live every Thursday night with trainings they just had, if you haven't seen it. And again, I'm going to show you how to find the videos in a moment, how to even share them, how to download them, and how to do a Facebook Live. And we'll do that in just a few minutes. But first, let's turn some time over to Sandy Cohen. Sandy's going to do part 2 next week and teach us how to make money with the amazing 2-Minute Miracle Gel. Sandy?
Oh, thank you, Colleen, and thank you, of course, for all that you do. But I don't want to reveal too much about what I'm going to be talking about next week, because I want people to be live on the call. And if you can, I want you to see my slides, because you'll have a chance to see me actually doing a trade show. So let me ask you this. Would you agree that it would be an advantage if you were learning from someone who already screwed up and made mistakes? So trust me, over the last 25 years, we used to do all of the A4M shows, the American Academy for Anti-Aging Medicine. And we're talking about expensive $10,000 a weekend to have a booth there. So over the last, I'd say, 18 years or so, we've tried everything. And but what is most important is most people are not going to spend thousands of dollars to do a trade show and to do it right. But everybody has a living room. Anybody can meet at a Starbucks. So it's really important, as of today, go to Marshall's or go to Costco and get a nice little bag. I picked up a whole set of bags, and I think I got it at Marshall's, one of my favorite stores. And in the little bag, I keep black disposable napkins that I got at Party City, a package, hold on, I'm alarming here. I keep a package of wipes, and it's really hard to find wipes without aloe vera. I think I just found some on Amazon that are coming to me. I keep in this little bag a jar to sample with, but I also now keep in the bag the single facial treatment sachets with the card, and I did a really nice label, and I was able to copy the pink flower from the Aries images and put it on the label. I mean, these little things that you can do on your computer just to make you look amazing, because first impressions are everything. So no matter when you leave the house, you need to have this little bag immediately with you. And if, like yesterday, we were at a embroidery place where we're having these great aprons made, and they were not my idea. It was Anna Kaleka and Janelle Crane's idea. And oh my gosh, duplication. So had to run to Bed Bath & Beyond and get all these aprons, and I had to go to 2 locations, and then we had to order because they didn't have enough. But the point is, I was with this young man, and I happened to say, we're launching a new product, because he asked me, what is this 2-Minute Miracle Gel? I said, well, I have some things in the car. Would it be okay? I love the words, would it be okay to actually show you what we've got? So you always have it with you, but you don't sound like you're prepared. It's, let me see if I have something with you to show you. But next week we're going to go over the packages that I've made, the wording that we're using, and this is very doable for a home party. And if you now have access to Skype, which you obviously, there isn't any excuse not to have Skype, any one of your upline partners can Skype in, but now with the videos that Shelley has provided that are at ZangoAries.com, and watch them. Watch them at least 3 to 5 times. Get the language down. And the first one, it talks about Zango and the now merging with and having the 2-Minute Miracle Gel. And the second one is the demo. So it's really just push and play. And when we did the first home party with Eileen Cohen, Eddie came up with wine, cheese, and shine with the 2-Minute Miracle. And we had, I think it was 21 or 22 people there. So, and there was only really 2 of us doing demos. So some people wanted their hand done. Some people wanted their face done. We had fun. You can't screw it up. So stay tuned for next Saturday, same time, same station. I know Collie's trying to get me to do this live feed thing, and I haven't figured that out yet. And I'm not sure I'll figure it out by next Saturday because I'm so busy this week. So we'll show you what we're doing and then learn from others, because everyone that's doing something has something to share. And let us know what you're doing and what's working so we can share it with others. So thanks, Collie, for letting me at least share a little bit.
Absolutely. So I'm going to give you a tiny, and thank you for that, Sandy. And boy, we don't want to miss next week. I can't wait to tune in next week because I've never learned how to do any of this stuff. Sometimes I show up to support Sandy to do what she tells me to do, but boy, when it comes to actually knowing how to do all of that and what to prepare for and how to follow up, whew, nobody like her. So, and I should say Sandy and Eileen, because they've been doing those kind of things for a long, long time. I think I show up and then I go talk to other vendors, but I know. And matter of fact, I remember the only time I ever tried to do it on my own was with Tom and Carol Ferrier. Back when I lived in Phoenix, Arizona, I was with another company, and we made a mistake because we decided to get a booth at the Arizona State Fair, which was almost 3 weeks, and it was grueling. It was, yeah, hats off to people who do that. But Sandy's going to teach us what kind of shows to pick, too, and how to do them effectively. So that was not a good idea. Anyway, I can't wait for that. And, of course, the home parties. I'm just learning how to do that. You know, my career in network marketing, I've been 28 years, and I've done a lot of business opportunity presentations for sure, and I can talk to people about the opportunity, but I've never really been a product person. I've never really tried to sell product. But you know why I'm so excited is because that can be the first step in leading people to the opportunity. But you can put a lot of money in your pockets right away, which is what the masses need. And new people sometimes feel intimidated at talking about an opportunity. I know I did for years because I wasn't making money. I wasn't successful, so how could I even talk about that? So I remember in the very beginning, it was about product. I wasn't trying to retail it. I just talked about it, and I shared the product with enough people that enough people got involved that some of them shared with others too, and it built organically. But now to do a business, to bring people over, have fun, and make money, I am so excited for all of you. Okay, I'm going to show you a couple sites. I'm going to show you about this Facebook Live stuff. So let me just show you how this works and why it's so important is because, like, I just got a notification while I was sitting here, and it's right. So I noticed, here we go. So there's this live going on right now. This is the Tucson team. We're just going to sneak in for a moment. And so I got this notification saying my friends are watching this live stream. Okay, so there's 37 who's watching it right now. And if I click on it, we can actually tune in and watch Margot training in Tucson. And so right when you click on it, it starts, they're 7 minutes into this, but when you see the notification and you click on it, you start from the beginning. So it's not like you're just tuning into the middle of a meeting that you missed. But I'm sitting here while Sandy's talking. I saw this notification that Margot, oh, don't see anything. Of course not, because I had my my thing paused. All right, so let me go back to this for a moment. While I was sitting here and Sandy was talking, I got a notification. And the notification that Kenny, Cool, or Rhea were looking at this, they got a notification too, obviously. So they got a notification. They made a comment. Rhea made a comment, which I'm plugged into her comment. So I got the notification. And now here I am. And I'm going to just plug in and start watching it. And so this is, it starts from the beginning, even though she's really 7 minutes further along than this. This is how Zango does them as well. They just start live feeding. And so when it happens, you get a little post. Zango is live doing whatever. Oh, wow, and you can tune in. And so, and then if you do, then your friends get a post, a little notice that you're watching this. Like, oh, so Sandy's watching this live feed with, I want to watch it too. And it goes viral. And so all of a sudden, there can be thousands of people watching the video very quickly. So, and then how do I get those videos? The ones that corporate does. So like here's one, and this one, watch. This is a 29-minute. This was Thursday night when they did the live stream, but it's there on the page. So if you missed it, you can watch it. But people say, well, but what if I want the video? There's been 3,000 people watch this already. So many more people. 34 people shared it when it was on. You can reach so many more people. So you can do a home meeting, and you can live feed it, and all of a sudden other people can watch you doing this home party. So, and the videos on Facebook, you have to actually turn on the volume. So if you don't know, you just click on it, and now you can turn it up, and now you can hear it. But videos on Facebook show, and you don't hear them unless you go to the little volume and you turn it up. All right, so how do I get this video? If I want to see it again, I want to see all the videos. I want to see it a month ago. Do I have to scroll? No. I go to videos. Over here in the menu, I click on videos, and here's, so they have their featured video, which is the 2-Minute Miracle Gel promotion video, is featured, and then all videos, and these are all the live ones. So that one had 3,000 views. This one had 5,400 views. That had 6,600 views. This had almost 5,000 views. These are some of the live feeds that we did at Zango. So if you want to see the official launch on Pix Kids, this is a 29-minute video. It's on the Facebook page. This was the launch of the 2-Minute Miracle Gel at Zango Vista. It's right there on there. So what an amazing time. What an amazing technology that we have. All right, so the same thing with Zango University. So it's facebook.com/Zango University. And we're going to go there, and if you go to the notes, you're going to see all the Super Saturdays that we've done and the Maximize Mondays. We keep both of them there. So if you go there, and you can just go back and see if there's anything that you missed on 2-Minute Miracle Gel, it's the training with Shelley McGuire. But you don't have to worry about it because it's all on XU Worldwide/2MM, which I'll show you in a sec. But you can go back for years on some of these. And when you go to videos, you're going to see this live streaming that we're going to start doing. So I almost started it today, but realized I didn't know where my tripod was, and I'm going to have to go get another one because I can't sit there and hold it while I'm doing this by myself. But this is new technology. It's going to be exciting. And when you go to this, you're going to be able to see all of those videos. Oh, I promised you I was going to show you how to download them. So we're going to go, let's just go back to Zango Juice because they have a whole bunch of them. And so we're going to go to videos. And we're going to get a video. Turn my volume up. We're going to go to a video. We're going to say, all right, how about the Pix launch? Let's say I want to do that one. So all I have to do is bring the video up. All right, I might have to show you this next time. There it is. So you click right on the video, and then right above it there's a little tiny drop down, and you click on that, and it says Save Video. Or if you wanted to put it on your own website, you could click on Embedded, and it'll bring up the code that you can actually put that, but you're not going to need that. But you can just click Save Video, and you can actually save it yourself. You can save it on your phone so that you could show people instantly whether or not you have a Wi-Fi connection or not. So Technology, love it. All right, a gift from us. So your site is agiftfromus.com/whatever name you picked. You don't remember, you might need to have it reset. You might need to log in. But there you have it. So under products, we are going to go to the 2-Minute Miracle Gel. And so to share just that page, it's now agiftfromus.com/your site name /2-Minute Miracle. So you could just take that URL right there and paste it in a text or in an email or on Facebook or whatever you want. But to make it even easier, over here on the right where it says share this page, you can just click on share it on Facebook. It'll bring it right up. So it's going to bring up my Facebook, and it's going to automatically go to share on your own timeline, which I could, and I could say something like, watch this video, it's incredible, whatever I want to say. Or I could share it on a friend's timeline. So we went out to dinner last night. The food server was awesome. I did a hand demonstration right on her hand. She loved it. Then I gave her a sample card, and I said, before you use the product, I want to send you a video so that you'll understand how to use the product. I need you to make sure. I said, I just told you this. You might not remember it. I want you to watch the video right before you use it. She said, okay. We made friends on Facebook. And then I shared it right on her timeline. So, I mean, I just met her new friend. She just got this thing. She's kind of excited. Guess what? Now her friends see it on the timeline. And so they might go, wow, tell me about this. What is this? And she might already have people wanting the product from her before she's even had the opportunity to try it on her face herself. That's how quickly things can go. So that's what's powerful. You meet somebody right then and there. You go to that video. You make friends with them first right on your phone, and then you can go share it on their timeline and giddy up and go. All right, so that's oh, yes, I want to leave that site. Sorry. Okay, leave. All right, so we're not going to share it right now, but that's what that is, and you can do that with any of the products that are on here. We don't have the kids' picks there yet, but we have all the other picks products. Of course, we have all the products that are in the Pro line. Of course, we have Ageless, we have Juice, we have Your Best Day Yet. So you can go to any of those pages. That's Facebook. You can do it on Twitter. You can email it, and the little red plus sign, when you click that, I can Gmail, I can Google+, I can LinkedIn, I can Tumblr, I can Pinterest, I can whatever I do, load more. This is every social media network in the entire world. So no matter what somebody uses or no matter what you use, this is a way that you can share and go viral with this product instantly. So there's that, and of course the 2-Minute Miracle by itself. This is something anyone can use, not linked to anyone, but if you share it, they're going to see this. It's not going to share back to you and your website with your contact information on there. So I would only use this to share with your team, with people that you know, but I wouldn't use this one as prospecting. I would use a gift from us with anyone because it always links back to you. Now, but on this site, this is our training site. This is our information site. It's simple, and when we click on members, it takes us to the Zengo University page on the 2-Minute Miracle Gel, which gives us, here is a video player of all the corporate videos, so we can watch them. So there's one of 4, so we can watch it. And when we're done with this one, then it'll automatically take us to the next one. Let me go all the way to the end and show you. So now all of a sudden it's on the next one. And when it finishes that, it'll go to the next one. So there's 4 there. And then these are all of our training videos. We have 8 of those. These are from Maximize Mondays and Super Saturdays, and so they're all of those. And then here they are individual. If you want to look and find, these are Voice of Zengo calls. These are Super Saturday videos, and our Maximize Monday videos are here. And then all the links to all the corporate documents, site information, everything. So there you have that. Let's see. I think we're just about done with everything. I'm going to show you ZengoEris.com. We're going to go there. We're going to go to resources. Here are all the resources available for the 2-Minute Miracle Gel right now, including the skincare questionnaire, which was added in the last couple of weeks. If you haven't seen that, make sure that you do, because it's a great way to start any presentation, home parties, or any of that. And then down here are all the 2-Minute Miracle Gel videos, and you can watch them. They're the same ones that are on the Zengo University. These are all linked to Zengo's YouTube channel, so You can share any of these videos with anyone, but again, I'm always careful. If it's my friend, I'll share something on YouTube. If it's a prospect that I have no relationship whatsoever, I'm a little more cautious with that. So I would use a gift from us, or I wouldn't go to them simply because you may never see them again. They could get lost. They could start Googling for, whatever. You never know. So I'm a little more cautious when it comes to a stranger. MyZango.com, we're going to click here. It's got all the information. We're going to click on website for our website, and then we're going to get it. So myZango.com/Kali is my site. It's just going to be / your name. And so when we go there, we go to Zango Shop. There's a question in the Q&A about ingredients and stuff for the kids' picks. So we're going to go here to Zango Picks. We're going to go to this kids' immunity, and it is, I was wrong. Sorry, I thought the ingredients were right here. All right, so if anyone knows where the ingredients are right now, because I know I saw them, please put it in the chat box, and then I'll show that. But I was thinking it was actually right there, so I'm going to wait for someone else to help me answer them. If not, it's obviously coming if it's not already there. And so Nadine is asking Sandy to send the list. Tune in next week, Nadine. Sandy is going to show and give you everything that you need next week. Of everything that Nadine, Sandy, if you want to, is asking you what you put in your little bag. And I'll tell you what I've been putting in my little bag lately. And some people are actually putting a collagen stick in it. But lately I've got my sample card for the 2-Minute Miracle Gel, and that's it. I used to have a little container that I was putting it in with a little tiny spatula with, all this stuff because we didn't have the tools that we have now. But now that we have the tools, it's a different story. All right, so we are over time. We are well fed, I think. I have all the questions answered, I believe. So if Sandy, if there's anything I missed, let me know. Otherwise, answer Nadine's question about what you put in your little bag and close us up for the day.
Okay, since I haven't done the little bag yet, I'm going to be working on it this week. So, yes, I do plan to put collagen in there. And next week, not only will I share what I put in the bag, I'll show you photos of how I did them. So next week, tune in, and you'll have all the details. So everyone, have a great weekend and have at least 3 conversations today and tomorrow for people who value living longer, healthier, and want to feel and look younger at the same time. Have a great weekend, guys.